When the world needed an electrician, an artist, a Santa, and a bourbon connoisseur, they got Gary Dean Nance. No, wait. Let's try that again. August 9th, 1965, was no ordinary Monday. That day, approximately 319,907 babies were born across the globe, but only one of them was named Gary Dean Nance. Gary was born at Memorial Hospital in Ceres, California, to Gary Nance and Brenda Wilson. In the United States, the most popular baby name that year was Lisa. For boys, it was Michael. But the world didn't get another Michael or even a Lisa that day. It got a Gary. Gary grew up in Modesto, California, surrounded by a loving family and loyal friends. He had a growing love for many things in the world, but his number one passion has always been movies. He has also been passionate about being kind, making people laugh, and enjoying every moment. He remembers his first movie was likely a Disney classic, taken by his babysitter, Joe, when he was just about 5 or 6 years old. It was the beginning of a lifelong love affair with cinema. Growing up, he also had an important role of being a big brother to many, and he was nothing short of an amazing one.
Gary was 8 years old and starting the 3rd grade when little brother Chad arrived on the scene. He was the best big brother imaginable. He was kind, protective, considerate, never a squabble or a fuss. I have a memory. Gary and Chad and I would go shopping downtown. So we got on the sidewalk, we started singing like we did, and Chad would be in the middle, Gary and I on each side. We were all holding hands. So we would get to an intersection, and we would do the wee, swing Chad off onto the street, and on the other side back, wee, onto the curb, and laugh and giggle all the way, and then continue to walk and do the same thing at every intersection until we got to our destination, and then did the same thing back again. So fun, so fun. The boys were such a blessing to each other, even with the 8 years difference in ages, and were certainly a special blessing to me.
When Gary wasn't spending time being the best big brother to Chad, he was busy being the best big brother to John and David, and also Lisa. Jim Brannon, known by most as Papa, reminisces on his time with Gary, stating, "When I first came into Gary's life, I thought that I knew how to handle everything, and he was very stubborn. We had our moments, good and bad. I think we probably made Nana crazy. Things got better as time went by, as we got older and smarter. I am very happy with how he has led his life, and I am proud to call him my son." Gary also spent a lot of time with his close friends. John C. Donahue, Gary's best friend since the 3rd grade, describes him as being the ultimate jokester, happy-go-lucky, and always up for anything. If someone said, "Let's do it," Gary was already grabbing his shoes.
Hey Gary, it's been a long time and a lot of miles, literally a lot of miles, thinking back to way back in the beginning when we first met in Buckaroos at Calvary Temple. And before I knew it, we were doing more things together and hanging out a lot more. And then we started doing March of Dimes walkathons together every year. So we literally have done many miles together. Lots of sleepovers. I can remember many a Saturday night falling asleep on your couch watching Creature Feature together. And then singing together in high school and at church in the choir. And funny thing to find out, one thing that developed the same in both of us that didn't develop when we were together. We both have become Santa Clauses. That's kind of interesting.
Gary was a key member of his church's youth group, singing in the choir, performing skits, and going on tours and attending camps. Later on, Gary enjoyed performing in Modesto theater productions, including memorable roles in Hello Dolly and Scrooge, showcasing his love for storytelling and the spotlight. Even while growing up, Gary has always been a hard worker and driven. In junior high, he delivered newspapers. In high school, he worked at Webb's Drive-In. Summers were spent harvesting peaches in the blazing heat with his uncle, starting at the crack of dawn. After work, he'd cool off with a jump in the canals. That was just Gary. After high school, he worked both at Taco Bell and Jack in the Box on Coffee Road at the same time. He then became a manager in training at Domino's Pizza and later worked at the Gallo Glass Plant. In May 1987, he welcomed his first child, Courtney. Soon after that, he worked at Channel 19. Then, he started a job at McHenry Bowl, the job that would change everything.
When and where did me and Gary meet? We met at McHenry Bowl. He was working there, and I went in for a rock and roll night. And when I went to the counter, he was the person that handed out the shoes. And when I came back at the end of the night, he told me my feet were stinky, which I got ticked off about because I knew my feet didn't stink. But he lifted my shoes up and he goes, P-U-E! And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Your sniffer's broken. And it kind of pissed me off a little bit. But then I was like, I don't know. I kind of like that guy. What was my first impression? Tall, handsome. His eyes were happy, and I saw kindness in them. That was my first impression.
On September 11th, 1994, Gary and Paula went on their first date to Eppie's restaurant on McHenry Avenue. Paula had ordered a shrimp and avocado sandwich, and Gary ate part of it because Paula couldn't finish it, and because it just looked too good. Then they saw a movie, Terminal Velocity. The rest? History. Around this time, Gary also met Ian, Paula's son, and little did they know, soon to be Gary's son too. On Friday nights, Paula and Ian would bowl at McHenry Bowl while Gary worked.
When did I know that I was in love with Gary? It was probably 2 months in of dating. 2 months in of dating, we were dating, and he wanted to get serious, and I was very cautious because I didn't want to get my heart broke. But I started falling for him, and I don't know, the rest is history. We have a big, beautiful family, lots of grandkids, lots of love now, so kind of paid off. Was there a specific moment that I knew that I was in love with him? I think it was a series of a lot of moments. It's hard for me to specify one specific moment. I think it was like a series of a lot of moments, which was several years ago, so it's really hard for me to, it was like an accumulation of a lot of different moments. And then I knew. I think I was the one that said I love you first, too. And I caught him by surprise. But that was a couple months in. Again, of just dating and getting to know each other and talking a lot and being on the phone a lot and that kind of stuff, and dating a lot.
Then came the wedding bells. On May 11th, 1996, Gary and Paula were married at St. Joseph's Catholic Church, witnessed by Courtney, Ian, and their family and friends. Shortly after that, they went on their honeymoon in sunny Southern California. That fall, in October 1996, their daughter Lindsay was born. A couple years later, in July 1998, their son Garrett was born. A couple years after that, in August 2000, Dominic was born. As a dad, Gary has worn many hats: storyteller, stuffed animal choreographer, magician, vacation planner, impromptu stand-up comic, and movie night curator. He's always had a gift for turning ordinary moments into lifelong memories and for making life feel like an adventure. In 2010, the family moved to a new house in Riverbank, California. More space to grow, laugh, and make memories together. Over the years, Gary has filled that home and the hearts within it with joy, love, and laughter. From cozy nights playing games to unforgettable family vacations and milestone celebrations like graduations and weddings, he's been at the center of it all. And as the family has grown, he's welcomed each new member, the significant others of his kids, not just with open arms, but with the same love and warmth as if they were his own.
What has been my favorite memory with Gary so far? Well, of course, all the births of our kids and all the big milestones that we've celebrated together. Vacations were fun. Mostly everything revolving around our kids. Those have been our favorite moments because we made you guys, and we love sharing those experiences with you. Sometimes first time, sometimes not, of something, but just enjoying you guys with each other, getting to enjoy you guys.
In July 2022, Gary and Paula entered a brand new chapter of life as they became grandparents for the first time, welcoming their first grandchild, Denna. In May 2023, they got to meet their second grandchild, Sam. In January 2025, they welcomed baby Connor, their third grandchild. Another beautiful reminder of the love that continues to grow throughout the family. Along the way, Gary has been shaped by the love of those who came before him, family whose presence still echoes in his heart today. His dad and mom, Gary and Linda Nance, and his grandma, Ruby Wilson, have each played a special part in his story, and he carries with him the memory of others he's loved and lost through the years as well. A quiet constellation of voices, laughter, and love that still surrounds him. Though they are no longer here, their influence lives on, in Gary's kindness, in his laughter, and in the way he shows up for the people he loves. Through it all, Gary has remained the heart of the family, still watching movies, still traveling with Paula and his kids, still finding joy in the simplest moments shared with the people he loves most. 60 years, a lifetime of love, laughter, and unforgettable memories, and still, his story is far from over. Gary has touched every life he's encountered with kindness and his unmistakable warmth. He leaves behind a ripple of joy, a trail of light, in every heart he's known. Gary Dean Nance is many things. our number one cheerleader, goofball, electrician, inventor, comedian, teacher, creator, Santa, wedding officiant, artist, bourbon connoisseur, trivia champion, karaoke king, writer, and filmmaker. And somehow, those aren't the only words that can be used to describe him.
If there was one word to describe you, Dino, it would be generosity. Siri defines that as the quality to be kind and to be generous. You touch everyone in some degree with these qualities.
One word for your dad would be selfless. He puts everyone ahead of himself.
If I had one word to describe you, it would be joyful.
If I had to choose a word to describe you, it would also be joyful with everything that you do.
If I could describe Gary in one word, it would be devoted.
If I could describe Dad in one word, it would be silly. If Sam could describe Poppy in one word, it would be funny.
If I could describe you in one word, it would be caring.
And if I could describe you in one word, it would be kind-hearted.
If I had to choose one word to describe you, it would be dedicated. You are dedicated to your family, to your friends, and to your entrepreneurial pursuits.
If I had to describe Gary in one word, it would be focused.
If I had to describe Gary in one word, it would be daring.
And if I have to describe Gary in one word, it would be goofy.
If we could describe Gary in one word,
It would be kind-hearted.
Happy 60th birthday to an incredible son. You are a special blessing to our family and fill our lives with precious memories. To an incredible year to follow and those after, many after. You warm my heart, you make me smile, and I love you beyond measure. Thank you for choosing to be who you are.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Poppy. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Yay! You got something to say? Do you want to say something?
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, good job, baby.
Let me candy.
Happy birthday, Dad. We love you so much. We are beyond grateful for everything you do for your family. You are a great friend. You are a great father. You are a great husband to your wife. I am just very, very proud to call you my dad, and I love you very much.
Happy birthday, Gary. Thank you for everything that you've done for your wife and your kids and your little grandbabies.
Say bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Happy birthday. No, my.
Okay. Say happy birthday, Poppy.
Hi, Dada.
Happy birthday, Dad. I have a quick story. It was when you, Garrett, and I were eating outside at a restaurant late at night in Long Beach, and a homeless guy came up to us And he said, well, looky here, it's Big Pop and 2 young knights at the round table. And we all laughed, and I thought the reason we were all there was because you drove a long ways to just help me move, and you always help me move, and you always help with everything. So I just wanted to say thank you for always helping one of your knights, your many knights that you have, and I love you, and I hope you have an awesome 60th birthday. Okay, love you, Dad.
Happy 60th birthday, Dad. Just wanted to take a moment to say that today we celebrate not just your milestone, but what an amazing man that you are. Your humor, kind heart, and endless generosity have shaped this family in the most beautiful ways, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. We are all so blessed to be able to walk through this life with you. I hope your birthday is filled with everything you love and brings you all the joy that you have brought to others. We love you, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad. We love you and we appreciate you and everything you do for us and for the family.
Happy birthday, Dad. I hope you have the most incredible weekend. My favorite recent memory with you is when you, Mom, and I took the Maid of the Mist along the Niagara River in the fall of 2022. I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my life than when we were on that boat. We are all your biggest fans, and I hope that today and every day you feel how much we all really love you. I'll see you around the house. Love you.
Happy birthday.
We love you and thank you for everything that you do for us, Gary.
Thank you for being a loving and hardworking dad so you could, as you would say, get us to G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. Love you, Dad.
Love you.
Happy
Bye.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Gary. My favorite memory of Uncle Gary was when I was in the hospital and he showed up in a silly shirt and I told him it was a really weird shirt.
My favorite memory is when he showed up on our doorstep with a huge Nerf gun.
My favorite memory of you, Gary, is when I first met you and met the whole family all at the all-you-could-eat restaurant that we went to, that we met with Laura and all of you guys.
And Gary, I just want to say happy birthday. I love you. I love how adventurous you are and how you like to travel and go and do all kinds of different things.
Happy 60th birthday, Gary!
We love you.
Hi, my friend, and happy birthday. Well, looks like it's been over 15 years, buddy, hanging out together, drinking bourbon, playing games. It's been a great time, and I can't wait for many more years with you.
Hey friend, I hope you're having an amazing birthday. I just want to say how thankful Rich and I are for having a good friend in our life like you. We look forward to spending many more years together. Can't wait for some of the amazing things that we're going to travel and see and do. So for everyone there, let's lift them up. Here's cheers to many more years.
Hi Twinsy, happy 60th birthday. We are so happy to be part of your big day, just like you were a part of our big day.
Gary, I've known you for 10 years, and without you at our wedding, it would have been half as well spoken and it would have been half as special. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gary. We are super thankful for all the family fun nights and the adventures we were on. We can't wait to plan more with you and get to see all the adventures we're going to be on. We are super thankful for you.
Thank you so much for welcoming us into your lives with open arms. You're the most kind-hearted, welcoming, and loving person that we know, and we couldn't imagine life without you.
Happy birthday, Gary.
We love you.
Cheers to another year of you.
Hello, Mr. Gary Dean. This is Jean-Marie, and I just wanted to wish you a happy 60th birthday. I just wanted to share that as a young teenager and all the way up into adulthood, when I think of you, I think of the most kind, generous, spirit-filled person with this light that just shines brightly through to everybody. And when I see you, no matter if I haven't seen you in 2 days or in 5 years, when you give me a hug, I feel so safe. And I always felt that way, even as a teenager, all the way till today. I just cherish our friendship and all through the years, and you're a dear cousin and you mean so much to me. And I just wish you the best, and I just love you. Have a great birthday.
Happy birthday, Gary!
Well, you have a very happy birthday. I wish I was there.
So I understand, Gary, it's your birthday, your 60th birthday. Congratulations. I wanted to just send this little message and say what a privilege it is to know you and the fact that I have known you for most of those 60 years. If you recall, we started going to kids camp with Calvary Kemple back in the 70s with Pastor Ken Sevier. And I've known you since then, and we've done various things together, went on choir tours with Calvary Temple together, and now we're actually neighbors. Go figure that. So anyway, Gary, congratulations on reaching 60. Now that you're a little older, you got to start taking care of yourself. Watch your diet. Don't lift things that are heavy. Be careful going downstairs, etc. And have a great day, though, Gary. I want to say it is a privilege to know you, your mother, and your grandmother. You come from a very godly heritage and great family. And it's a privilege to have known all of you and continue to look forward to our relationship in the future. Again, Gary, have a happy birthday and many more.
Mr. Nance, 60 years old. Wow. Let's see. We've celebrated a lot of milestones. We have a great, big, beautiful family and grandchildren now. We've been together longer than we've been apart. Really right there. We're right at that cusp right now. Well, I just want to say we appreciate you very much. You've planned a lot of vacations for us all. You've been our constant force in our family of showing kindness and goodness and having lots of family fun. And we love you. We appreciate you. And I hope that I get to spend a lot more years with you. And we get to celebrate you. Happy birthday. I love you.
Guava, a bus, Haji, Hayu Baklava.